beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a twin flame reading. If you feel like you are wanting new love or a singles reading, I have done a separate singles reading a couple of days ago for your sign. Please consult that. But this reading is especially for those who feel like they're in a twin flame connection. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame journey? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Kipper's deck in order to open the reading. And we have Despair, okay? And that is number 32. So 2 plus 3 when you reduce it is 5. There are obstacles here. Something's in the way there preventing this person from getting back to you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We also have Toil and Labor. It's number 38. When you reduce that, it is number 11, the soul path number. And we have Concern, number 33. When you reduce that, 3 plus 3 is 6, which is the number of love, the twin flame energy of the lovers. They've asked for one more, so I will give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. But I'm picking up on somebody who may have put work before your twin flame connection. And we have Wealthy Man. Okay, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But it looks like they chose money or finances over love. And now they're left concerned. We also have number 13, which is the Death card. Scorpionic energy there. So they may have started to recognize that it's empty. Whatever it is they went after, they chose instead of you. And let's go deeper and find out. I'm using a Mirror's Love Oracle to gauge a little bit more about the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? We have Long Distance. Okay, so it may have been a long time. Ooh. We also have Soulmate. We have Gifts. And we also have True Love. Yeah, they're feeling foolish, Virgo. They chose the wrong thing to follow, and they're recognizing now they made a big mistake. Okay, we're going to go deeper, as I said, and find out the details of what's going on there. But I think you can pick up the energy yourself of the cards that have come out there of what's going on. Just going to get a little bit more detail. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame journey? Can you please guide us? We have Trust. So trust issues here. Very, very important at the root of it all. And we have You Deserve Love. Ain't that the truth, Virgo? Very, very important message there. And we'll go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? The time period I'm setting, it is safe for you to love, is what has come out there. The time period I'm setting is from the 20th of November through to the 20th of December. Okay, so, and we'll just finally get an overall energy from the White Witch Tarot. Thank you so much. Ooh, what was that? Just flipped right over. We have the High Priestess. So this is Virgo, your own energy opening the reading. It is also about higher learning and trusting your intuition on this one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Fool card. Someone definitely wants a new start here. Whether that's a new start with you or whether you are having a new start without this person, Virgo, that is your choice. Let's go and see what they're giving me here. We have the World. So closing cycles and learning the lesson. Now, when you learn the lesson, you come into being with your twin flame. Just to let you know, when the lessons are being closed off there, the goal is reached. So we'll go deeper and find out. But we have Despair. This person, now there's two energies when I pick up this card. One is this person has deep-rooted abandonment issues. Okay, this person, they made a lot of mistakes, a lot. Yeah, they're really regretting it right now. There's a sign they're not hiring. So it feels like this person, or maybe you, Virgo, it's twin flame energy. So I get it's double energy with this card. Not always, but just to let you know. I'm getting this energy that they feel like you're not interested in them anymore and they blew it. So they're feeling completely, well, they're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves first because, you know, we always think about ourselves first, unfortunately. But there is this energy of they really messed this up and they're feeling like in poverty mindset, okay? They actually do have a lot of loyalty deep at the core, but I feel like their loyalty lay in the wrong place because they're indicating the door, the dog there is by the figure's side. They may have put their loyalty to the wrong things at the time that they met you. Now that means they put another scenario in front of you, whether that was work, a career path, making money. It looks certainly like this person was very ambitious and chose that route instead of love. As a result, they're feeling left out in the cold. They've had a lot of obstacles ever since, a lot of conflict. This person's definitely in despair. Actually, they're indicating the hats there. They indicated a hat in another card in the Libran reading. So perhaps your person is a Libra or has a Libran placement. But this person, they don't know where to put their hat. They're feeling a little bit like they don't have a home. This person feels, you know that sentence, wherever I lay my hat is my home. This person feels completely abandoned. They don't know where they fit in. I feel like this person never knew where they fitted in. Very transient kind of energy. Very free-spirited, very lusty, very passionate, creative, but always lived on their nerves. They were going from the next to the next to the next. That kind of energy. Now they may have had a physical home, but they just didn't feel like they fit in. And Virgo, I feel like you also kind of felt the same way there, and there's some sort of triggering there. It's the same thing that bonded you together is the same thing that triggered you apart. I'm getting yeah, this person lacked stability when they were younger, and their throat chakra is completely closed off. It's damaged. Actually, they're giving me a sentence here. Now, you may have got this as a child, but your person, your twin flame, certainly got this sentence, which is, children should be seen and not heard. So this person was very closed, may have like, they felt like they were on eggshells in their own home and that they could not voice their opinions. They were, now when they got older, they may have rebelled against that and become a little bit like angsty. But the deep root there was anxiety. And this person also felt like they were not enough for you, Virgo. They're really highlighting this person's shoes. You can always, sorry, I'm just getting an energy from, feels like an older energy, more wise type energy. And it's, you can always tell a person by their shoes. And I feel like what they're indicating here is this person's shoes was somehow relevant. Now, this may have come up many, many months before, but it feels like the shoes are relevant for some reason. You may have judged this person's shoes and thought, really? It's almost like their shoes were different from their character. It's bizarre, okay? But anyway, what they're indicating here with the shoes is this person felt like they were not enough in comparison to you. They felt they had nothing to offer you, and as a result, they actually had a lot of anxiety that they kept bottled up there. There may have been a little bit of a bravado, but they felt like they didn't fit, and for some reason, they thought if you saw through that, they just literally had nothing. They thought you were going to walk away. So they thought, what's the point in even trying to keep this connection going? Okay, because it felt like a lot of hard work. Which brings me on to the next card. There's toil and labor here. Now, as I said, this is number 11. When you reduce it, 3 plus 8 is 11. The soul path, the twin flame number. So they're indicating here that it was a lot of hard work to keep all the plates spinning. This person was trying to get a career off the ground. They were trying to stay in their lane and do their thing. But also, they recognized as they had nothing to offer, they kept trying too hard in themselves. They felt there was a lot of pressure to be who they thought you wanted them to be, when actually they were not themselves. You may have even thought something was off with this person. Deep down in your intuition, you thought, this person, it's like they had some sort of bravado, and you could see beneath that, and you love the person still, regardless of, their quirks, their foibles, all of those things. There was love. And this person, it's like whatever they got told in childhood, if they made a wrong move, it was a big deal when they were younger. They felt very much like frozen, like they didn't want to make a mistake. So as a result, when they were next to you, they felt like they were just not doing things right. It's like they tried to cover up the fact that they found being next to you very difficult work. And not because of you, Virgo, but because of their expectations of themselves. It's like they wanted everything to be perfect. When you first met, it was kind of like this wonderful magical thing. And then it was like, oh, and now I have to reveal who I truly am to Virgo, and I'm out the door. Because this person just got scared that you would just like not want to be with them. The whole thing seemed like it was a lot of hard work for both you and them. But they're indicating, this person may have a Leo placement as well. They're indicating the cat here. The cat, something about attention from childhood. They didn't really get the attention that they craved. Now, either that's a triggered behavior. You either felt that when you were younger or they did. This person feels a little bit like they just don't know. They were not confident in themselves. They don't know where they fit in any area, like in life, at work, at home, with their family. They feel like a bit of a lone wolf. But they're indicating these, it looks like sheets. There's those sort of gray-white sheets there. It looks like they try to cover this up, but you revealed the inner workings of this person. You knew what it took to make this person, you knew what made this person tick, what they were thinking. You saw below the surface. Okay, you're very laser focused. You're very good at analyzing the human psyche, and you could see beneath the cogs working, all of those things. And you were willing to work on this, but they just found it very exposing. They did not like it. Okay, now we do have concern. I'm just going to have a look at this card a little bit closer as to what the concern is. One moment, please. Oh, they think it's over for good. Okay, they're showing me lilies, and that's the flower of the dead. So they think that this is over for good, and they think that they're stuck where they are, and that their happiness is on the other side of this window. It's outside. It's outside themselves. This person did a lot of that. They sought happiness outside themselves and not inside. And true happiness comes from within. And they're concerned that they were it's almost like they were very, not straight-laced, but they were very conservative in the way that they thought they would be happy. They chased the wrong things. They have a lot of regrets, so much regrets. Again, the shoes, something about the shoes. Okay, now they just... I don't know what this is, but they just said petit falou. Petit falou. Petit falou. Is that petit flu? No, petit falou. Falou. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, they're showing me a spoon, so maybe it's something that you eat or something that was spoon-fed. Maybe it was an idea that was spoon-fed to somebody. If it's something you eat and you're eating it right now, then there's something in this message for you. But petit falou, I really cannot get anything more than that, so I'm not really sure what that is. I do apologize. But maybe it was something that they were fed in childhood as an idea that was supposed to be nourishing, but actually they were fed the wrong ideas and they chased the wrong things as a result. This person's very lonely right now. I have to give that to you. They may be in a crowd of people, 100 people, hopefully all wearing masks or socially distanced or whatever you believe in, but they're very alone. Yeah, they didn't make some wise decisions. We got wealthy man, and again, as I said, male or female, it's about the energy, not the gender of the card. This person, this person, they chose a career path. They locked it all away to make their fortune. They had a goal in mind, and love was not on the agenda at all. And can you see again here? There's like it's like a dome-shaped sort of dome-shaped glass with some sort of ticket tape or something coming out there. You see the inner workings it could have been a clock, but the inner workings. Now you saw through the inner workings, but this person keeps it under wraps. They keep it very separate from themselves. They don't like anyone to see beyond the facade, but you did, and they recognize that. They appeared to have it all together. Now, I feel like they've done quite well for themselves financially. I feel like they've either some sort of entrepreneur, they've risen up, and I feel as a result, Virgo, you also have done quite well for yourself. You know, you got those foundations financially in play, and solid foundations there for the future. Oh, okay. Sorry, just itching my knee there. They're indicating that this person's just been to a fortune teller, Virgo. Now, maybe that's you, but they're indicating your person, twin flame, who really kind of didn't really believe in this sort of thing, has just been to a fortune teller, or a fortune teller has in some way been in communication with this person recently and has said about your connection, and they're really concerned that they've effed it up. They knew deep down you were the twin flame, but now that I feel like someone who knows a lot about their life has told them that some stuff that they couldn't have known, a seer has told them some stuff, and they really regret it, okay? But they're transforming it. It's number 13. So they're ending a cycle of appearing to be having it all together, you know, everything's fine. They're starting to shed that, okay? But we got long distance. So this person feels like it's a bit of a long shot to come back towards you, Virgo. But it is on the horizon. This person is overcoming obstacles to come towards you. That ship, I feel like the energy, I feel like this is you, Virgo. I don't mean to say that you're waiting for this person, because I feel like a lot has gone on and you're quite practical about it all. Yes, it hurt, but I feel like you had to put some really hard feelings to bed in order to get on with your day-to-day. And it's almost like there is a yearning sometimes, maybe, you know, those 3 a.m. thoughts, yearning. They're showing me gray knitted socks, woolly gray knitted socks. Now, that may be you. You're either putting them on right now, or you just look down at them or something. Gray knitted socks. Something about the feet. Maybe you've got, you know, bad circulation or something, but I'm getting an energy of cozy, okay? You've got yourself in a position where you're comfortable, and you're not sure if you want this person to come back because it was just too much like hard work. And there are a couple of obstacles in the way there. As you can see, there's a couple of rocks there. It was rocky, but this ship is coming towards you. This twin flame is coming towards you, and you know it. I feel like this figure here is you, and I feel like you have an intuition that this person's coming back on in. Now, of course, twin flame, you don't have to be with your twin flame. I just want to stipulate that. A lot of people get confused. It is a very intense bond. Often a lot of learning goes on. It can be, you can have also false flames, but I feel like you're dealing with your twin flame here, and you just know that this person is going to come back because, well, there is an energy that they always do come back, but I feel like this person is spiritually ascending, and it's like they're eating humble pie. You may have even called it earlier on in the relationship with this person that there was ego here. And by that, I mean, both of you didn't fully, oh, we got a little bit of energy joining with the candle. Both of you did not fully express your feelings due to ego and pride. But this person's, they felt like next to you that they had nothing to offer. And maybe they didn't have anything to offer at the time because there's expectations on this person that they have to get everything, sort of their career path done before they even think about love. Something from childhood has told them that, okay? But they are making their way back to you. It's on the horizon, so you can see it, you can feel it, you can feel the energy shift, but it's not quite there yet. So we'll see if they give us a timeline, but we have soulmates. This person knows. And you know, Virgo, you knew as soon as you met this person, there's something different about this connection. And this soulmate connection has been energized. As you can see, the cord has been lit again. I feel like there's a couple of times that you and this person try to make it work. 2 really big times. There's been little like, should we, shouldn't we, let's talk, let's not talk, kind of in and out kind of energy. But 2 really big times where it was make or break. And it didn't sort of come to fruition, but it's been energized again. Okay. Oh, this is a very precise name. They're saying Philomena. Philomena. Maybe it's Phil and Mina, but no, I feel it's Philomena. Now, either that's a name that resonates for you in some way, Philomena, either your name or their name. Maybe it's even a family name, Philomena. It could be a relative or something, Philomena. They're showing me a camera. Maybe it's a photographer, someone who takes photos. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're giving me with that there, but if it resonates for you, there's something in this message for you. We have gifts. Virgo, you're very spiritually connected to this person. There's a soul contract, as you know, because it's twin flame. But I feel like both you and this person are very talented people. Maybe you worked in the same arena. And I feel like there was a lot of promise here for both of your careers. And I feel like to a certain extent, both of you were focusing on your career path and to ascending in a certain sector, but you were willing to give your love and you were willing to give it a go fully. But this person was not. They're opening the box on regret is what they're giving me here. They don't want to go round and round in circles with you anymore. They want to transform this connection with you. They want to heal it. There's a lot of healing light coming out from this box. It's almost like you unleashed the Pandora's box within them, stuff that they didn't ever want to think about. They were just always, they denied that they felt that way for you. You may have even walked away from this connection going, did you even love me at all? Ever? And they really did. Like so much so that they hid it from themselves for a while because it was so painful. Because they didn't want to be reliant on anybody. This person, they do things by themselves. They don't show tears. They don't show any. They got a game face. It's a protective measure. It's not to be malicious. It's to guard themselves because they always feel like they're not enough. This person, they're going through life trying to prove themselves, prove. And you called it right at the beginning. There's pride and ego here where they kind of, they had very deep feelings, but would never admit it. They may have even just joked with you, laughed it off, or tried to change the subject. They pushed it away. But there's transformation and growth here. Both of you have done a lot of that. Also, I feel like during the separation period, Virgo, you launch yourself into some sort of something that you're very talented at in order to not only heal, but also you can make some money out of that financially. I feel like you're turning your pain into some... Oh, I love that. They said turning your pain into gain. Okay, so very nice energy there. That's just for you, turning things around there. Now we have true love. It really is. This person deep down, their heart is very soft and giving and loving, but it's been locked away because of what's happened. Life has kind of beaten this person into a little corner where they feel it's not safe to give their love. As a result, they may have projected that energy onto you, and they didn't want to look at some of the things from childhood because it was just too painful. There's triggers here. So I feel like both of you got each other from the start. They may have even been, it feels very much like you understood each other without even speaking. And I know there is room there for misconstrued feelings if people don't actually physically talk, but I feel like the energy, you just knew. You were in sync. There was something peaceful. It's like you both had found each other and finally, and then it was exposed. And they were like, oh, what if I lose this person? Then I have to give up my freedom for this person. What about my career path? There's pressure, a lot of pressure on this person. Either they had quite a dominant, I feel like quite dominant parents, folks, guardian type figures, where they expected this person to just do well. There's a lot of expectation on this person. Maybe they're the first child, I'm not sure. Very pushed into it. And they were told to put love on the back burner. You don't want to settle down, get a career first. Don't think about marriage, career first. Marriage and children, they can come later. There's something about love doesn't mean anything. Just which is not true. And this person is so concerned. They've wasted so much of their time and now they're sitting empty. Okay, and they recognize that you gave a lot to the connection, Virgo. You gave your pure heart. You nurtured them when they needed it. You just understood them without speaking. There was a light in you that you extended to them every time. You gave it to them. It's almost like your energy held them, even from afar. I know that sounds really weird, but you understood each other in this silence. It's interesting energy. But there was a lot of romance here as well. A lot of feisty. I feel both of you were electric together. So when it was good, it was awesome. But when it was bad, it was like empty. Like the person had checked out physically, not just spiritually. But it's because it was protective. And I know that doesn't excuse their behavior. It doesn't make anything right for you, Virgo. But they acknowledge that they had such a pure heart when they were with you. And you offered them true love without any expectation, without any strings attached. And they loved you for it. But then their insecurities or, their abandonment issues kind of got in the way, because we do have this trust. Okay, this person keeps everybody at a distance, Virgo. And it's almost like they kept you at a distance the most because you got the deepest. They recognized you in an instant. I feel like this person knew that you were the one as soon as they saw you. I mean, not in even a conversation. There was something in them that went, oh, Virgo. They didn't obviously know that you were a Virgo or that they knew your name, but they just knew. Okay. Also, there's an indication here that you and this person, it feels like you bumped into each other a couple of times, or there was some sort of coincidence. You were supposed to be somewhere and then they were as well. And it's like, whoa. What are you doing? Well, I was supposed to be here for this. And you're like, oh, I'm there for this. This is such a weird coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. Spirit want you to be in the same vicinity at the same time. It's about synchronicity. It's about destiny. It's about signs from the universe to say, hey, this person's important. They have some spiritual lessons for you. But we have trust. Can you see that masculine figure holding a wand or a stick over Cupid? It's like, you stay over there, love. Okay, I feel that you're in this mode right now, Virgo. You're not sure whether you want love as well. There's deep wounding here, and there's guardedness. Now, you may have sort of soaked up the energy that was projected at you from this person, and as a result, you feel like your boundaries are up, and you're not even sure if you trust love anymore because of the real pain that it caused. A lot of toxic cycles in this twin flame connection. Round and round. I'm just getting a merry-go-round. But I've got, that crazy clown kind of music that's going with it. It feels nightmarish. Okay? It's like, oh, we're here again. We're here again. It's like Groundhog Day going around and round. But there's toxic behavior. So either you met this person and they had some sort of substance abuse, or they're very obsessed with you, Virgo. This person's got kind of an obsessive personality. Yeah, they held love off. You know what, Virgo? They felt like they could hold love off until they were ready for it. And love doesn't work like that. So they may have kept you at a distance thinking, oh, I can always pick that up later. And you're like, hell no, I'm a human. I got needs. You can't treat me like that. I feel like you took back your self-respect, but you're guarded. You're guarded, especially against this person. And they just really, actually, deep at the core, this person wants a pure relationship with you. They want it. They want a clean start. Okay, Virgo, they're giving me this. This is not going to be for everyone, but there's something in this where they're saying that this person never ironed their clothes, or there was always creases in their clothes, and it may have made you crazy. There's something about this person. They just kind of like half-assed do stuff. They go, oh, that'll do. And you're like, no, that won't do. If you're going to be all in, you got to be all in. If you're going to do it right. Okay, so there's something there about this person there. Now we got you deserve love. And yeah, absolutely, Virgo. The universe recognizes there's been a lot of trouble, a lot of sort of tormented emotions. They're really highlighting this rocky brook of water. Water represents feelings, emotions, hopes, dreams, and it's been tough. You've been through the ringer here. You've been a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief over the past, and it feels like, you've got a lot of guides. You've got more than one guide. You have a lot of guides around you at this time, and they're trying to guide you, Virgo, but they're like, sometimes they're like, what's Virgo up to now? There's this energy where you've got your eye on something and you know you want it in that moment and you go after it, which is a wonderful energy to be in. But sometimes Spirit is trying to guide you and send you signs like, no, you don't want to go that way. And Virgo, you're like, I got this feeling that maybe I shouldn't go that way. Oh no, I'm probably, no. And it's almost like you sometimes mistrust yourself out of lack of confidence. Trust your intuition. It will never lead you astray. But the universe is highlighting here, now you're going after the love that you truly deserve. So there is a question here. Now, this person, this twin flame, is returning. They're ending a cycle and they do want a new start with you. But the question is, you want a healthy love now, and you are only accepting someone who comes on in and shows you the business, shows you that they mean it. Because it looks like here, you've got one arrow. You're not going to waste it. I feel like you're done with people, not all in, only, not following through on what they say. And this is across the board. I'm getting an energy here, Virgo. You're just not taking it anymore. No more BS. So you're saving this arrow for the right one. Now, whether, as I said, I explained here, they just said house on a hill. House on a hill. Maybe you're thinking about locating, or maybe your person lives in a house on a hill, or maybe it's house on a hill. If that's relevant for you, there's something in this message for you. Okay? They're actually showing me a red door. It's like I'm seeing the house on the hill and then I'm up against the red door. So I'm not sure whether it's the same house because all of a sudden I'm so close to the door. I'm getting an energy that I am. It's a red door. They're showing me open inside. They're opening the door. One moment, please. They're opening the door. What is... Oh, okay. I'm seeing a golden cup on the table. And I'm just seeing like a table. And it's bare apart from a golden cup. And there's... the sun is shining through and I can almost see the swirls of dust in the air around this golden cup. It's like this person has been waiting for you, waiting to give you this cup of love, but they chose other things instead, other paths. It feels like they chose things that made them look good in life. And not that you wouldn't make them look good, Virgo, but I feel like they were pushed in a certain direction with ambition. But this cup of love is still sitting there waiting. And they've never given it to anyone else. Believe it or not. That's the energy that they're giving me here. So I feel also that you're in a similar energy, which is you've got one arrow and you're waiting for the right one. Whether it's the twin flame, I said you don't have to be with your twin flame. You get to choose. It is your decision. But they're indicating here it is safe for you to love. Because as a result of all this, there is a guardedness here, Virgo. You don't trust this person anymore, you don't trust the situation anymore, and open your heart and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because they're really highlighting, I hope you can see this, there's like a Cupid type figure up here. Cupid is holding the arrow away from the person. So if you look at this picture here, you've got that arrow looking for someone who, brings on in this healthy relationship. So there's like a control here, a focus, whereas Cupid has taken it away here and says, trust in divine timing. We got your back, Virgo, okay? If you can, there's something about this person being aloof. They just denied their feelings. They're very, they couldn't speak properly, but it looks like they're moving on from this energy. It feels like a battle. Like there was a bit of a battleground here, and this person wants to come towards you with a little white flag and say, I surrender. I'm sorry. I wasted everything. I destroyed this. It's like humble pie. Anyway, you have to trust your intuition on this person because we have the High Priestess, which is a Virgo energy. It's the protagonist energy. So this person is going to reveal how they truly felt about you. This is when secrets get revealed, but also there is a mystery about this person, very mysterious energy. You never got to know them fully, but You sensed them, okay? You saw the inner workings of their mind, but then they would block it all off and try and, you know, almost walk away from you, push you away so that you couldn't see them. I picked up on this energy in another reading. I think it was maybe a Scorpio reading. There was something about this person's eyes. They couldn't look you in the eyes. And that was because they felt like they were not enough. They thought that you could see right through them. There's something, yeah, like you had that laser focus eye on them. And that if you saw deep within the pain that they have from the past, and that they truly, it's all bravado, they actually have nothing to offer, only their love, and that's all you wanted, but that's not how they've been brought up. That's not what they imagine love to be. They got scared. But the crown chakra is open now, and we got a lot of stars there, so there's healing. There's an opportunity for you both to reveal your feelings for each other and heal this. It doesn't mean that you know, will end up together if you don't want to, Virgo, because there is the Fool card and the World. So closing off the cycle for a new start. The direction you take with that new start is up to you, whether you want the new start with them or a new start alone. But they are indicating a lot of time has gone past. And they're also indicating that these are feminine reproductive organs, and that you either may not be able to have children anymore. There's some sort of indication here about fertility. They're indicating you're worried about that. If it comes up again, I will discuss it a little bit more. There's something about the reproductive organs. Maybe you had a miscarriage or a child with this person, and it didn't come to term, because it feels like the energy I'm getting is that it's not here anymore. But that could be the love or the passion. You're feeling like a little bit jaded. We're going to go deeper and find out. This person managed to block, either block you or you block them. Someone blocked someone. I'm getting a double energy here. And it was because they couldn't face the fact that if they saw, and I'm talking about like on social media or talking to you, etc., etc., it's almost like they cut themselves off to spite their nose. They cut themselves off from you, Virgo, so that they could not see whether you moved on or not. And now they've just fallen to pieces because they recognized they invested their energy in the wrong thing. Now we have the Fool card. It's the antagonist position. This person, I feel you were unprepared for their absence in your life, and it got you scared as well. Fearful that you've missed out on an opportunity for very deep bonded love that has got past life connections there as well, soul contract. But also I feel like you became a little bit cynical after this situation. You lost hope in love. I wouldn't lose hope. This is the energy to overcome. It's easier said than done. But this, if you want to be with your twin flame, there is a leap of faith that is required here. Not just for you, Virgo, because this is mirrored energy, but for both of you. So there has to be some sort of reveal of feelings. And it is risky because pride, it makes people very scared that if they reveal how they feel about someone and someone rebuffs them, rejects them, I mean, the damage has already been done. How much more pain can be taken? Sometimes, you just got to put it out there and just see what happens. But I feel like this person's actually coming towards you. So if you want to open up to this person, there is a fresh hope here. Okay, there is a new path opening up that you can take a chance on for a new beginning with this person. But equally, if you want to walk away and find something that is new, that is more healthy towards you, then of course, why wouldn't you go for that? It's all about whether you want to invest in the twin flame connection or not. We have the World card. So cycles are being closed off. The lesson between you and this person is actually being learnt. Okay, so this is an energy of moving on into sort of pastures new. Now, whether that's new territory with this person and exploring things from a different perspective, or whether it is about moving on completely, we're going to go deeper and find out. But you can see here the masks are off. Okay, the burden has to be set down. You and this person have carried this burden quite a long time. Okay, it may have felt like they didn't carry any burden with them, but they really did. And the ghost of you kind of like lingers. Not kind of like, they just corrected me. It does linger. They just asked me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. 1 moment, please. They give me the name Mary before I turn this. So either your name's Mary or that's your person's name, or the name is relevant in some way. Maybe you were talking to your soul tribe member Mary about this connection. If you haven't heard from your twin flame recently, I feel like I'm going to pull a card on it, but I feel like I'm getting like first week of December kind of energy. What is that? Palm trees? Okay, they're indicating, okay, take this as it resonates. They're indicating you and this person perhaps lying down on some grass, but they're showing me a palm tree as well. So maybe you're on a beach. I'm not seeing the sand. I'm seeing the sky. And it's almost like seeing faces in the clouds in the sky, you and this person lying there and having this wonderful, perfect moment. And I feel like you rerun this moment in your mind. This person does too. It always comes back to this moment. There's some, it feels like they were about to discuss stuff from their childhood, and really they may have even done that, but I feel like they were hesitant. Something about that image, if that resonates with you, there's something in this message for you. Okay, I'm just going to go to the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? We have the Page of Swords. That is not a surprise. I feel like they're definitely checking you out. The Page of Swords is an energy who lurks and is very curious about what you're up to without actually speaking. But I get an energy this person is actually going to talk to you. King of Wands. Woo! Virgo. Hangman. How would you like to receive this one? Okay. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This person means business, Virgo. Normally I wouldn't say that, especially twin flame. I would be, keep that intuition about you, but at the moment they really do seem to have a new perspective on life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? They just said life is too short. That's what they just said. How would you like to receive? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, so they're definitely coming to talk to you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And yeah, I'm getting an energy of first week of December. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? Four of Swords in the upright. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups. So they want to talk and they want to offer you that. Okay, you're not so sure. But anyway, let's go and see. As I was shuffling those cards, they said beef stroganoff. So either you're eating beef stroganoff. I'm a veggie, so I don't really, I know there's obviously beef in there. Beef stroganoff. So either you're eating that, or this was a meal that you and your person was a favorite or something. Take that as it resonates. I'm not really sure what else is going on with that. We have the Page of Swords, Aquarian energy. So this person may have an Aquarius placement somewhere. They're very curious about you. They try at every turn to see whether you've moved on with someone else. I feel like you know that. You feel they're watching you because it's over the High Priestess there, which is your intuition. You know that they are. You know that they're divinely guided. They just said, look, this person is just trying their best, researching the best way to come back towards you. As you can see, those two faces there in this card, they become one. So they know that you're the one, and they're doing a lot of research, but they're trying to find out, they're trying to work out the best way to say what they need to say. Okay, a lot of ideas of how to come back to you, but can you see those two birds? Oh, they're giving me a song. Sounds like a bit of a cliche, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's this, why do birds suddenly appear every time that you're near? I mean, come on. Being a Scorpio, I'm like, come on. But maybe that's a song that you and this person joked about. I'm not sure. It feels like, if I'm picking it apart symbolically, it's when they were with you, everything went right in their lives, or they perceived it that way. The moment they stepped away from you, everything fell to shit. okay? And they just are so enamored by you. They may have even said enamored, I adore you, or I am enamored by you, rather than say I love you. Because I love you just didn't seem to cut it, and they just kind of almost like chickened out of saying the L word. That's obviously not going to be for all, but that's the energy I'm picking up on. They feel like on a bit of a tightrope. This person tends to say the wrong thing always. They mean it as a bit of banter. They mean it as a bit of a sarcastic kind of joke, and then it hurts. Maybe this is the way that you and this person communicate with each other. It's like, you know, children in a playground kind of energy where you pull the person's pigtails if you kind of like them. It's that kind of energy. You don't want to hurt the person, but you want to get their attention and, you know, press the buttons, that sort of thing. This person presses buttons. That's the energy I'm getting here. But they were highlighting that this person's doing a lot of research, a lot of learning. And actually, this person, your twin flame, they had an energy of, no, you come to me. You come to me. It's like, I'll do things on my terms. You can fit in with me. You may have done all the legwork, Virgo, in terms of looking after this person, maybe cooking some of the meals or texting this person, always reaching out to this person. They took a lot of energy. They're coming to you. And actually, it's a bit of a novice thing for them. This is how they are in their life. They grew up, things come to them. And actually, they're learning to come towards you. But they want to speak. They want to tell you the truth. Swords are about communication and the truth. You also have the Ace of Swords there. So they want to open a dialogue to heal this with you. They're just not, they don't really know how to do it. But they're showing up as a King of Wands. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. This person is a very passionate soul. This is an Aries card, so they may have an Aries placement there. Doesn't mean they have to be Aries, but full card is Aries, and then we got the King of Wands there, so quite strong Aries. They're going to come towards you because this is about being a bold leader. They're finding the courage to come towards you. Very charming. They got the chat, that's for sure. But they know what they want, and they just don't know how to come now towards you to get it, because they're trying to respect your boundaries. A little bit too late, but they hold so much energy, passion, fire for you. Can you see that there's a crown there? They're holding that. It's almost like they want to come and give it to you because you're the only person in their life who ever deserved that crown, the one to sit by their side. And they've held it forever. And they've been searching for a lot of other things, but never came in contact with anything that gave them a love that you gave, Virgo. And we got that Hangman energy. This is Pisces card. So there's a new perspective. There's a lot of wisdom. You've learnt a lot with this situation. You've cried a river, they're giving me. And you've almost, well, I feel like you've actually attempted to find that sort of plenty more fish in the sea kind of energy. You're trying to look elsewhere, but still it comes back to this person. As much as you try, they do pop back on in. As much as you hate to admit it, sometimes they just pop back on in. But this person, they cannot let you go. And they've tried everything to try and come back towards you. So now they're doing the work. They're doing the learning. With the Hangman here, it feels like relax. This person, relax. If you want to be with this person, Virgo, they're coming towards you. It feels like the only thing you have to do is have an open mind and listen to them. If you really want to be with them, I really feel like you don't have to do anything. They're coming towards you and they're closing off cycles. They want a happy ever after with you. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about walking through life, leaving a legacy, retirement. They want it all with you. They want the 10. You are their wish fulfillment and the goal. They learn a lot from you as well, Virgo. You really did open their eyes up a lot. Now, there's something here as well about family. Their family really pushed them towards making the money. Okay, this person financially, they really invested in a future that was career oriented when you get that 10. Now they've made their abundance and now they're sitting there with all their money thinking, well, it's pretty empty sitting here. I should have invested in love. Maybe I wouldn't feel so empty. So they're turning it around. We got that Wheel of Fortune. So this is the turning point. Now, they've matured. They are showing up as mature because we're getting that King of Wands energy. Interesting. We got the King and the Queen of Wands. So we got a match, but one is in reverse. And that suggests one has a lack of confidence in this connection. They're not sure. So we're just going to come to that in a moment. But this person, they were lucky when they were with you, and they want to come back on their luck again. Okay? This is Fortune's wheel. Destiny is meeting synchronicities. There's going to be a lot of signs in your life. Oh, they're showing me a little robin. Okay? But they're showing me something is attached to his foot. It's like a little piece of something. Maybe it's a little piece of hay or grass or something attached to the foot. Someone saw that recently. If you saw a robin, I mean, okay, fine. But there's something attached to this robin's foot. Okay? And you may have even tried to take it off or hold it while the robin flew away or something like that. There's something about that. If that resonates for you, there's something in this message for you. Also, this person, they don't like to take gambles on things. But they're willing to take the gamble on this love. Well, I mean, are you, Virgo? This is the question, because I feel like you may feel like when this person pops up in your life that they're unlucky, that your emotions get a bit out of control and you're stuck in a rut with this situation. But they're here to turn things around. They do want a new start with you. Everything about the spread, even if you look up the meaning of the cards, they want a new start with you. They're hoping that you'll be open to it. But they understand, it feels like they understand, they're trying to understand the situation. They understand that they may have lost you. Deep down, they feel like they have. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. You lack confidence in this connection. You're not sure if this is even the person. You may have questioned whether this is your twin flame. We have, this person may have knocked the feisty out of you. It feels like you're very angry at this person. Actually, I feel like you've worked through the anger. I feel like you found a peace in yourself, but you're not sure if this is a lucky connection to be in. I feel like you're not so confident in this. You're not self-assured. This person may have projected a lot of their shit onto you, and you absorbed this feeling of not being enough, when really this person felt that about themselves and tried to equal the playing field, as it were, and make you feel as they did, so that you would see that, so you wouldn't see through them that they had nothing to offer at the time, okay? But they want to talk. We have the Ace of Swords there. This is divinely guided. Aces are gifts from the universe, but Ace of Swords there, this person is trying to find a new way of coming towards you. One where they can show their sincerity. One where they can speak the truth. And they're working out. There's lots of working outs there. They're working out how it's best to get towards you because they're not so sure. Also, they wanted to go somewhere. Look at that staircase. It goes all the way up to the sun. You are their happiness. You are their successful outcome. They invested a lot of feeling and time and energy into other things. And they made a mistake. They really regret it. So there is conversation coming here. Now, Virgo, there's something about this person. They're a little bit off the wall, quirky. They may have a piercing in an interesting place. I'm not going to mention that place. You take it as it resonates. But it's not your average piercing in the ear, okay? Now, that's not going to be for all, just to let you know. It feels like they want to get a load off. This person blocked for so long. They just want to blurt it all out, how they feel. And they're indicating, Virgo, that this person has slept with your bruised heart on their conscience ever since. I know that doesn't help you in this present moment, but this card, the Four of Swords, indicates, retreat, renewal, solitude, rest, recovery. So you're in this mode where you're like, I don't know if I want to kind of be with this person, but equally this person has slept with the knowledge that they hurt you ever since. And their bed is empty. Their nest is empty. Okay, there's a lot of pain in this nest that they allowed to creep in from childhood. they're showing me a star, but it's like a star that is a starfish. Okay, so either you've got a drawing or a painting of a starfish in front of you right now, or you've got like a trinket or something that resembles that or is that. There's something in this message for you. Now, stars often represent healing. This person, your twin flame, may have even given you something that has a star on it. There's something that's relevant there with stars. But we have the Ace of Cups. So this person, they want to give you everything. They want to give you their cup of love. They're connected to you. They recognize, they want a pure connection this time. They want to do it right. And when you get the Ace of Cups, this is their emotions. They are pure and purely for you. They want to have a relationship that is emotionally fulfilling, but goes somewhere. They want to, this is a sort of relationship that goes towards a high level commitment, proposal of marriage, whatever it is that you consider a union. They're hoping that you will accept it. They're acknowledging that their feelings for you never ever faded. They never died, but they pushed you away. They disappointed you. They let you down, and they regret it. Okay? They may have even, they're going to tell you that they made a big error of judgment. Okay? In walking away and not speaking their feelings, their true feelings for you. Thank you so much. They may have, an entrepreneur sort of energy. This person tried to get a business off the ground and was really focused on that. They put all that before love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We got the Six of Swords. It's in the reverse. Oh, we have the Tower in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords crossing the Ace of Swords. This person really does mean business. They really want to talk with you. We have the Devil. It's in the upright. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Moon. I'm just going to pull a card on the Devil because it feels like there's one thing that they are resisting that is holding them back from telling you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Six of Coins. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. There's a selfish energy here. The Magician. They're calling you in for sure. And the Hangman. So please clarify. Depends on perspective. Four of Swords. Okay. Why though? Why? Why, Virgo? You're probably asking that same question. Why? They're giving me here how they want to come back, but there's something holding them back here, and I cannot see what it is. What is it? What is holding them back? The Devil in the upright. What is holding them back? Why the Tower in reverse? Why are they resisting it? What is holding them back? The Ten of Coins. Their family. Their family, the money, their business, their work. What the hell? Okay, so they're still quite obsessive with work. Just to let you know that. Well, we'll come to that in a moment. We have Six of Swords. It's in the reverse. This person cannot let you go. They're unable to move on. They will come towards you to speak. The swords are all pointed up. They want to give you their honest sort of perception of what went down, why they did what they did. They do want to come with a lot of honesty. And Six of Swords, I feel like they're in a bit of a treadmill in terms of their career, because the Knight of Swords, it's almost like they're making the changes. They want to come towards you, but they can't make all the changes because they're stuck in a bit of they got to keep the money coming on in. So they're a workaholic. But we have that Six of Swords. They cannot let you go. I'm going to pull a card and see how you feel about that. But we got the Tower in reverse as well. This person, they're resisting. There is a fear of change here because opening up is a scary thing for them. But also there is disaster averted. They recognize they have to accept this Tower moment, because if they don't, then the thing that is worse is they will be on their own and never have spoken their feelings. So it's like disaster is averted by coming to tell you how they feel. We have that Ace of Swords. It's in the upright. So again, as I said, they want to tell you the truth. They're conflicted as to how to come in and tell you, but they're trying to navigate what is the best way. They want to cut through all the BS. They want to be honest. They don't want to hide anything. Everything all out in the open. But there is structure with this person. There is structure. Now we have that Devil card energy. And when we got that Devil card, Capricorn placement, which does not mean this person is a Capricorn. They just have a placement there. There's an addiction here, an obsession. I feel like this obsession is about work. It's about making money and leaving a legacy. There's a real thing on this person's shoulder about being good enough, proving themselves. And they still got that, but they do want to invest in love. As you can see, we have the Hangman. They're trying to get a new perspective here. There's a lot of wisdom. They're sacrificing something to come towards you. That may be their old idea set. They're also the Four of Swords there. Okay, so it feels they're on their own. This is a solitude card. They're on their own and they want to come and talk to you. There is a loneliness here. That's not a reason to pair up with someone, Virgo, which of course you know that. But they're calling you in, Magician. You are their wish fulfillment. They want a new start with you. They're focusing all their visions, trying to reach you. So law of attraction, cosmic ordering. They're using their images to sort of manifest you back onto or into their lives. And they'd give it all. They will give it all now to have you. There's a reckless... Yeah, there is a slight reckless energy here, Virgo, that they would give it all to have you back. Okay? But they just are, they're workaholics. So we got that 10 of Coins energy again. They want to leave a legacy with you. They consider you the 10, but they are, it's hard for them to, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, that sort of sentence. It's about their finances. They also feel like you have a lot of people interested in you, Virgo. There's 3 suitors at the bottom there, almost like begging for your attention. So they feel like there's rivalry here and that you could have the pick of the bunch. And they wonder why you would ever pick them. They're going to come and prove themselves to you. That's what it feels like. Now this Knight of Swords in the reverse. As I said, there's this banter where, people, they push buttons almost to make you laugh, but it's sarcastic, so sometimes it hurts. This person, they don't really want to change their lifestyle completely. And I'm not sure you want to change your lifestyle where you got it to right now to let this person on in. But we have the Moon card, which is about feelings, emotions coming to the surface, people revealing how they truly feel about a situation. This person, around about the Moon, they're giving me the 15th. They're actually giving me a date. 15th of December, you will have heard this person. They would have messaged you. They're in a real dilemma because they're devastated without you. Rocky emotions for them right now, but they want a calm future with you. They want to build solid foundations. So I feel like intuitively they're coming on in to speak to you. You know that. I'm just going to give you any final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. 8 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, same message really, which is 8 of Cups in the reverse indicates, even if you look this up, what it means, it's exactly this, which is this person is coming back towards you. They fully learned from the past. They know what they did, they regret what they did, and emotionally they have grown, okay? So this person recognizes, and I feel like they're definitely sending you some sort of message to acknowledge their part in what happened. And we have the Page of Swords. They've been watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. They keep looking back at you. No matter where they go in their life, even if someone else comes into their sphere who's interested in them romantically, they keep looking back at you, Virgo. It's only you. And they want to come and speak the truth. You see, the sword is up. They're ready. They're ready to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They're on a horse, which means they're not sure how you're going to take it. But they want to talk about the future. They just said they want to talk about the future. It says to the earth. Okay, they want to talk about the future because they want to see if you want to go the distance with them. That's the energy I'm getting. They're on a path and they see you as joining them if they can, well, if they can try and make this right. They're closing off toxic cycles. Apart from that one with the devil, they're still obsessed with work. But I feel like they're still obsessed with you also. There is a slight obsession with this person. We're going to leave it there, my beautiful Virgo. It's your choice, but you recognize that they're coming on in to talk. This is The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, and we have Deep Knowing. You know. You just know, Virgo. Okay, it's number 43. Also, when you reduce it, 4 plus 3 is 7, so that's the Chariot card. This person is doing the changes. They're making those changes and they're taking action to come towards you. A spiritual journey has been activated and they're hoping to make a comeback. Also, between you and them, you may have been worlds apart, but there is knowledge between you now. And there's lots of stars, which are about healing, and also the stars aligning. Can you make this work? Can you fix this? Do you want to fix this? It's totally your call. I'm just going to read from the book in a moment. I'll give you a Nature's Whispers before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? Oh, there's 2 there. We have Be in Service. Interesting card for you to get, Virgo. Be in service. As you can see, this is a seahorse. Okay, and so seahorses, they mate for life. They are bonded for life. Okay, they're also monogamous, if that means anything. So this sea creature is feeding true love, nourishing it. That's your call. But it says be in service. And the other one is laughter. Okay, laughter raises vibrations, but also, I mean, maybe it's time to lighten up. There's 2 people being free here. Maybe the ascension, finally you're coming back together and enjoying yourselves. Love is meant to be fun. Yes, it is painful because there are lessons to learn, but maybe the lesson has been closed off now and it's your time for both of you to ascend. Can you see that? But there's childhood wounding here. So both of you have done a lot of work on that to heal that and release it so that you can remember what it is to be fun and have a lot of enjoyable moments in love. Now let me just read from the book, as I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong there. It is number 43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy. Relationship message says, there are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone you cross paths with and someone suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected to at a very deep level, impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly on your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental to your journey, so pay attention. 2 hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition is about the person you care about, and it is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Okay, Virgo, totally your call, but you know which way you want to go on this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Ooh. Okay, so we have an angel, and it says, angels watching over me. So you're being guided and protected during this time. Your separation period, you're being blocked from each other, protected from each other, while the other learns the lessons, or while you both learn your lessons, okay? But they want this on the world card because the lessons are being learned now, and it's time for you to move on to the next stage, whatever stage that may be. Also, there may be some sort of travel involved, maybe immigration, or you're moving home or something. They're just throwing that out there as well. Also, we have a key. Now, the key is unlocking it all. Unlocking your feelings, unlocking how you feel about things, really truly opening up there. Okay, Virgo? This is what your twin flame is about to come and talk to you about. They're working out how best to unlock all of this that they've kept with them and what they need to say to you. They want it on the Fool card. And they also want this trinket on the Fool card as well. They just gave me the first step is to unlock how you feel and speak your truth. I feel like this is the energy that your twin flame is in, but it starts with the first step. So it is mirrored behavior. If you want to be with this person, Virgo, you know what you have to do. So they want this on the Fool card as well. So the first step, baby steps. But you will get there in the end should you wish to. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.